Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Taylor tight. Set. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. Cap.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Delta.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Lion.
Again, it's Cook. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partner, as they try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now that was a big 3-yard gain because of, instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throws caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! The Steelers, space on the right, he's got room! Reaches the 40! Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. But you follow a touchdown with a block point after and a return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Rocco switch.
It's Pacheco on third. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll cobble together a yard there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they just get the playoff. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to come to an end right at the 30 to gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. A lot of space ahead. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
16, Saints 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Cuts it, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Herbert back to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. James Cook the intended target, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He gets it to Fant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Big strike downfield to Samuel. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
59. Go.
Herbert to throw once more. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set.
It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lonely yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. A give now from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
We send a man in motion.
Hey, go Lion, go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to throw now. Hits his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Lion.
They send him left out of the slot.
Set.
The final throw before the break. Blitz is there, and he goes down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. on is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Reno, go!
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Go! 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Cowboy agent!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go! Viking 18!
Right back to Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Cowboy 80! Check go!
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Set. 380. Green out. Wide elite. Wide elite. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
He'll work against the blitz. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down, Saints.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run it with Cook. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
Go.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. Saints, first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick about the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Crowd right.
Herbert now off the play fake. Connecting on the slant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The 16-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's a give to Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to add that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. There's a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Set. Ready.
Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. 380.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints start the 2nd half with some needed points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Gibson now to return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So we're through 3 here. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. Second and 6 coming up here. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Danger, Carey. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down carry for Pacheco. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing from the gun here. Brought in. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers stretch the lead to 23. Reeds has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Lion.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good. Saints. First down.
Play action now for Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Throwing now off the play action. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Slot man's in motion right. Desperation time here. Buying some time right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers moments away from a 2-0 start. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
18 Cardinal.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
No. Let's go now. Half to 60. Half to 60.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ready? Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.